What's up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so because of who I am as a person and because of the fact that I want to have a little bit of fun and just some time off the summer, I was not able to do love readings for the last 2 months. So for this month, since I'm finally almost up to par and back to normal again after catching up, I did just want to start with love so that we can make sure it gets out, we get it out of the way, and I can see an update on what's going on with you guys. So let's start there. So this is going to be a general reading, guys, for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you guys want to confirm what's going on in your life, you can always get a reading from me personally, and at the end of the video I'll talk about how to get that if you don't already know. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys. What is going on for the sign of Scorpio in regards to love, September 2018? So guys, anytime I do any sort of reading at all, my intention in life is just to help people as much as possible. And for those that truly need the most guidance, at whatever time I'm doing a reading. So when I do it with the intention of reaching those who truly need a message. So sometimes, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't get upset, because I know a lot of people be like, oh my God, this is bullshit, it doesn't resonate, it's not a personal reading. And you could always try back another month. Okay, so let's see what's going on, guys. What is going on for the sign of Scorpio for love in September 2018, past, present, future? People had asked me one time my top 3 signs in regards to like lovers and stuff and just how people love. Like, who do I think are the top 3? Now, I'm a Taurus, so I'm going to say Taurus. I'm like, we're so sensual, we're so loving, we're romantic. So totally going to throw myself in there. And then I said Scorpio and Leo. I think that they are fantastic people. And I think they know how to love. And when they love hard. So let's see what's going on, guys. Now, the energy that you guys have for this reading is the Moon card. So with the Moon card, it could be clarity that you're getting in a situation or secrets that could be coming to light. Now, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Either someone that you are parting ways with, you're trying to do it amicably, you're leaving someone in the past, or reconciliation with someone from your past. And we have the Chariot, so you guys are in a place where I feel like there's something that's taking off very quickly for you, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh shit, is this the best thing for me? But there's a lot of intense love here, so let's see how everything works out and what's actually going to happen. Going into your past, the first card that you have is the Six of Pentacles. So a situation where everything is balanced, where there's this equal give and take between you and someone else, or if you're completely single, just you feeling good within yourself, just finding balance within yourself. And we have the Magician in the reverse. So for my complete singles that have nothing going on, maybe there's nothing for you to manifest in regards to love at this time, but you're still cool. You're still chilling. You're going about your day. You're living life like normal. Okay. For others of you, there could be something that you feel is very balanced, but there could be a sense of manipulation. Okay. For my single people, it could just be you not manifesting anything, feeling balanced within yourself, but maybe talking to different people, seeing what's up, but not really taking anything too seriously. Okay. Seven of Cups in the reverse, there's either a decision that you make or something that comes to light. If there's any sort of smoke screen or any sort of confusion in regards to a person or situation, you're seeing things for what it is. Now, the next card for your past is the Three of Cups. So that could be a celebration. That could be some sort of gathering that happened. All right, where maybe you saw someone from the past. Okay. For others of you, maybe you're rejoicing the fact that you put someone in the past. But you have the King of Swords in the reverse. So I'm just thinking about Scorpio. So I'm just thinking about Scorpio as a whole and how you guys kind of act in certain situations. So I totally see a scenario here where you bump into an ex and, it could be at a social event and you're just kind of cold towards it. And you're like, I'm good. I don't need you. I'm chilling. Life is great. Okay. For others of you, you could be celebrating the fact that you put someone abusive or narcissistic in the past. Okay. The next card that you have is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So You could be seeing a person and you know that you're not over them 100%, or a sense of you letting something go but knowing that you're not over it. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys as much scenarios as possible because I know some of you are single, some of you are in a relationship, some of you are married, some of you have nothing going on. So just trying to put out as much as possible. We have the World card, so there's something here that you're not completely over, but you know that there's a chapter that you need to close out and a new chapter that you're going into, whether it's being with this person again or just making sure you're closing that book. Okay, and you really stand strongly by this decision. Okay, the energy here now, you have the Four of Cups in the reverse, so there could be some sort of offer that is accepted where you guys are able to move out of a place where you felt mentally stuck or trapped, and any sense of rejection, loneliness that you feel completely goes away and you find stability. Some of you straight up just got with someone from your past, okay, and had a new start where now you're really happy. Okay, now in your present moment we have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard on something, putting a lot of effort into it. Seven of Cups in the reverse, making a decision, making a choice, knowing which path you want to take, seeing things for what it is. And with the Justice card in the reverse, maybe you're working on something, but the person that you're working on it with is either seeing someone else, or maybe you're still talking to other people. Okay, but there is someone here that is not necessarily head over heels for another person. So if you are, completely single, maybe you're on like dating sites or people that you could be having small chats with, but nothing that is necessarily grasping you. Okay, if you are with someone, then I see somebody just not being into it as another person. If you're single and talking to someone, I would say that maybe you're building with a person, but you're not committing to that person just yet. So you are talking to other people. All right. So the next card that we have is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So it could be you guys, just talking to multiple people, or maybe something that emotionally you feel unstable with. But this, usually is a player card. But you have something there that you want. You have wish fulfillment at your grasp. And you have the Judgment card upright. So you could be talking to certain people. Maybe you're just, playing the field a bit. But you know that there's something that you really want that could be a good idea for you guys. And it could relieve a lot of burdens from you. Okay? And I feel like anything that wasn't working for you guys, anything that you didn't see as becoming a successful relationship or building with someone successfully, you guys are letting that go. Okay? So you guys are avoiding anything that's not for you. And I feel like you guys are happy with someone because you have, the Death card. So that can mean an ending or a beginning, an ending or a beginning. Let's see if I can talk today. But what Death really means here is change. Okay, that's the main thing with the Death card. A huge change that comes in. Something that you let go of so that you can start something new. A lot of y'all are going to be reconciling with an ex. That's what I feel. Okay, or maybe it's someone that you were dating that you needed a break from one another, but now things are being fixed. Okay, so I feel like you guys are moving out of a place of limbo. Okay, or maybe there was certain things you weren't telling to a person that you want to drop, and you're keeping it that way. Okay, or they could be doing that to you. All of these energies could be transferable, and vice versa. Going into the future, the first card that you guys have is the Two of Wands. So you guys are really passionate about something and a path that you end up taking. You guys are really happy. Oh, this is good, guys. Even if there's a bit of drama here, Scorpios, y'all go back and forth with certain things, with certain dramatic situations. So this is mainly positive from what I'm seeing. All right, we have the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're going towards a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you're very, very happy, but you're being careful. There's a part of you that could be a little guarded, but also cutting out things that could be detrimental to the happiness that you've found. You guys are just trying to avoid all sorts of conflict, okay, at all costs. And you guys have the High Priestess. You're confident. You feel good. You feel powerful. And you're very tuned in. You're very aware. Okay, so if there's something going wrong, even if you don't have proof, you'll feel it. But this is when you're kind of listening to your higher self and what your higher self wants. You guys have the Hanged Man. Wow. This is a very powerful combination because to me, both of these cards have a lot to do with our spirituality and how we treat our higher self. You guys are totally listening to your higher self right now. And you're doing something that I feel you're really at ease with. Again, still avoiding problems. So you guys are in a situation where you're accepting an offer. You're not overexerting yourself. It just feels right. And with the Knight of Pentacles, maybe you're going towards a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this could be you guys just taking it easy, taking a very practical approach. Now, people that are earth signs, a lot of the time I hear, you know, I don't like the pentacle energy, it's slow, earth signs are slow. But when it comes to love, and I'm not saying this because I'm an earth sign, if you want something to last, if you truly care about a person, it has to be this energy. The way you start something is the way that it's going to proceed or it's going to end. I notice most times when people really rush into things, they don't, you know, make time to make a solid foundation and truly get to know a person and truly build. Then things can get sloppy down the road. But here, you guys are just taking this one step at a time, and every step that you take is planned out, it's methodical, it's grounded, you're being realistic. I like it, Scorpio. I like it a lot. I'm happy for you guys. You guys have such good love coming in. You guys deserve this. You guys really, really deserve this. Alright? But there's just something that you have to let go of in order to have it. But it's there, guys. You have it. And whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're dropping, your soul just knew that it wasn't there for you. So maybe you had someone, you know, distracting you. But somebody, I feel, very important has come back into your life. Okay, so let's do some advice for singles and then for couples. If any of you want to timestamp that, I would be truly grateful. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio singles. It's about time, Scorpio. I love it. I don't even know what to name this video because there's so many good things to say about it. So I'll see what happens there. Alright, so for my singles, there's going to be a situation here where you're building with someone, maybe a new start coming in, but there's someone who can be a little fake or dishonest with a certain aspect of this. So let's clarify these cards. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Why is this Emperor in the reverse here? Why is this Ace of Wands here? Okay, a new start coming in where you should be very guarded towards it, to be honest. There's something here that one of you is just not being truthful about. This could also be that you're getting into something, maybe you're building with someone, but maybe you're being dishonest with yourself. Maybe you know in your heart that this isn't, you know, probably the best thing for you. Maybe there's a sense of you feeling like you're settling, but this is something that I don't feel will go in the best direction. So something that you're building that might be unstable, that you may need to turn your back on here. Okay, and an offer that you're not going to accept and that you're not going to move towards. Okay, because something else is going to come into your life where you have clarity. It puts you on a standstill with this situation, and you have a new start with someone that you may have been waiting on. Okay, so for couples, you know, I feel like you were about to go in one direction and then something, I mean, for singles, I'm sorry. So I feel like you guys were about to go in one direction, but then something changes. You're like, oh, wait, I can't do this. And you go in a completely other direction, but it's something that I feel you really wanted and that you've been waiting for. So couples, let's see what's going on. How will this apply to Scorpio couples? Oh my god, my house smells so good right now. My boyfriend's downstairs and I'm just like, here's a recipe. Go get some ingredients and cook. So hopefully the house isn't burning down. Alright guys, so it's the same thing for couples. All right, so there is this love that you guys have here, but there's something in your life where either you or the person that you're with isn't completely content. So there could be some sort of betrayal and a fallout, but it's because one of you accepts an offer elsewhere. I feel like it could be the Pisces. I mean, why do I keep saying that? It could be the Scorpio, because you guys, you know, this is going to be a reading about you. So for a lot of you, it could be you going towards somebody else, okay, different from the partner that you're with. For another percentage of you, it could be someone leaving, okay. But there's something that you just know is unconventional, that you've tried and it's just not working. And now it's time to really just follow your heart, follow your soul. I feel like you guys are in a place where you don't want to fight. And if there's something that's not working, you know, you're going to recognize that and you're going to let it go. You make the decision that there's something that you're not comfortable with, so you cut it off, okay? You let it go, you cut it off, because this comes in. I need to check out astrologically what's going to be happening all September, because for you guys, I feel like if there's been a really strong connection between Scorpio and another person. I'm so sorry, guys. I totally know this reading is for Scorpio, so I apologize for that. I just said Pisces before. But if there is a strong connection that you guys have had to someone, and something that is just truly meant to be, it's coming back in. For a lot of you, this could be the return of a twin flame, okay? And what's a twin flame? Someone that you have this moment, either when you meet or when you decide to take a romantic step with them, where you can't explain the connection that you feel. It's so strong. It doesn't matter if you're thousands of miles away. You know, this is the type of connection where even if you're not talking to that person, let's say you're having a wonderful day, you got a promotion, you got a new car, you're really excited. And then out of nowhere, you're driving home and you feel so sad. And it's like, why the hell does my soul feel sad? Like, I'm so happy right now. And then you talk to this person later on that night or just at another time and they're like, oh yeah, that day I found out maybe one of my childhood friends passed away. And you're just like, holy shit, I felt that. So that is a twin flame relationship. If you guys aren't sure if you're in one or not, look it up. You know, the stages of a twin flame relationship on YouTube. So many videos. So delve into it. But guys, this is interesting. And, you know, I'm the type of person that if, you know, most of the time I'll be like, okay, well, you left your ex for a reason, so maybe it's better off that way. But in this case, it's worth exploring. It's totally worth exploring. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen for you guys. So if you want to put your personal take on this and what's going on with you, I would just love to hear the feedback. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I just post a lot of motivational stuff just to keep me in check and hopefully to put out good words for other people. It is High Vibrations 44. And for anyone that is looking for a personal reading, the wait time right now is anywhere from 3 to 4 full weeks. So if you can wait that time, perfect. And if anything changes in the time that you're waiting, just shoot me an email, update me, hey, Lissette, this changed, just want to let you know. Perfect, I'll apply it to the reading. If you guys need something quick, there's 3 ways to do so. On my website, there's 2 ways where you can get an emergency reading, which you get within 48 hours, excluding Sundays. And then you can get what's called a quick question option. So with that, I usually get it back to you within a day, but again, give me at least 48 hours excluding Sundays. But you guys can ask me any question that you want. Hey, Lissette, should I wear this green dress to the interview on Tuesday? And I'll pull some cards, I'll send you a video just like this, and I'll give you the answer. Okay, so that is the quickest way to hear from me. And before I tell you the third way, I just want you guys to be aware that with my website, when you are booking a reading, a calendar will pop up. Now, unfortunately, I cannot sell my services without using this calendar, you know, aspect of it. So I do not go by the calendar at all. It does not matter what time you select. If it's standard, it's a 3 to 4 week wait, and I do it in the order it comes in. If it's emergency, give me 48 hours excluding Sunday, okay? Only because I have had people in the past, and I think I told you guys this, but one time I had someone book something at 8 o'clock in the morning. They had booked it for 8:15 in the morning, so they booked it for 15 minutes after they paid for it, and I was sleeping. It was like a Saturday, and you know, I like to drink sometimes during the weekends, so I totally wasn't up. And I wake up at like 9 something, and I look at my phone, and someone's like full blown cursing me out, saying that I'm a scam artist and that they want their money back. And I'm like, holy shit. So that was fun. So I just want to let everybody know that I don't go by that at all. And the moment I'm able to take that off, I will, because I know it can be misleading. But the third way to hear from me very quickly, for all of my iPhone users, I am on an app called Instant Go. So on that app, you can either call me, it'll go directly to my phone, or you can text me a question and I will text you the answer, okay? Now, it does charge by character, so just get straight into your question, okay? Because I don't want it charging you guys like an insane amount just to ask one question. But other than that, for Instant Go, right now I'm still kind of playing catch up with a lot of customers that I have, so I probably won't be taking any calls there. So if you guys want to get a hold of me, you know, do an emergency reading or just text me a question and you'll hear back from me very quickly, okay? I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to let you guys know. I think that's about it. It's gonna bother me. There's one more thing I want to tell you guys. If I remember, I'll tell you in your next reading, but you guys will be getting your general September reading next. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, for your likes, for your subscription, for your support. I really, really appreciate it, okay? I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.